Greetings, community. It's Kevin of Entropy in Comics, and welcome to Spec News. And I Spec So. This is a show that I used to do so years ago, but I really wanted everyone to know actually more of information, more of a future comings of titles and events that are soon to be coming, and also things that are ending. And you may have heard me say a couple years ago that Marvel really wasn't entertaining anything on the ongoing, which is true. So when this came out, meaning Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Black Panther, and so forth, I knew it wasn't going to be ongoing. I wasn't for certain exactly for how long. Now we have a definitive understanding. That stated. I appreciate everyone that cruised on through. I do see this someone that cruised on. I think it's the Cruises. I don't. I'm using my phone, so I really don't know how to utilize it that well. So kind of handicapped at this moment. So apologize. I just want to acknowledge those that are cruising through. So hey. So yeah, I want to go ahead and clarify again. So these stories are ending. So it's kind of an ultimate story, ultimate spec, ultimate understanding. And when I say spec news, that's just information that I believe that people might be specking on. And when I say I spec, so that's direct information in which that I actually purchase books of my own. And I'm telling you exactly how much I'm investing in myself in these books. Hey, Jag, how you doing? So starting off with the information, Ultimate Spider-Man will end in issue 24. That will end in December. And again, that's essentially 2 years from the time that it started. We're doing this ultimate storytelling in kind of real time when it comes to when the books not only land, but in time sequence in which the order in which it started from, which meaning 2 years ago is when Maker got locked away. He's about to get unleashed in December, and that will end. Well, it begin, but it'll end with Ultimate Spider-Man will kind of coincide with the beginning of Ultimate Endgame, which I'll get to in a moment. So Ultimate Spider-Man issue number 24 will end that series, and that will be in December. Ultimate Black Panther will also end at issue number 24. That will be in February. The Ultimates will end also at issue number 24, which will be in April, and Ultimate Wolverine will also do so, end in April, but at issue 16. Now, I believe it's December, essentially around the second week of December, is when we get the Ultimate Endgame. All right. Now, in the Ultimate Endgame, we're not only going to get that opportunity once again to go ahead and buy a bunch of gimmicks, blind bags, but in this, we're going to get some offerings in which that aren't offered and other stuff, meaning sketches, custom work, version covers, all kinds of stuff that is not normally offered in some of the other blind bag stuff that's out. So look forward to that. Not only that, but that starts, as I said, the beginning of the Maker being released from his being held with his own dome that it was being held within. My point being is that'll start a whole new arc of this Ultimate series, but it'll also start an arc in which that's going to end, which my understanding is, I think in the beginning of summer. And that's all of that. That'll be setting up for a whole new Maker stories. That stated, the aftermath, that's where I'm getting to and leading at. Meaning, with the Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion issue number 5, which I believe will be coming out in next week, which will be on the 22nd, I believe. My point being is that is also going to set up some big things that are going to happen and make ripples through the Marvel Universe. Now that I am personally, not only am I giving you spec news, but I am personally going to end up buying about 5 copies of issue number 1. Of issue number 5, cover A, and probably 1 of the cover B. I will not be getting any of the Tron stuff, nor will I be getting the 1 in 25. I believe those are the significant covers because those are like one will be considered a spoiler cover. I think that's a cover C or D. Anyways, I'm getting that will be in a different book, I believe, is the Miles Morales, which I'm leading to. So again, the Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion issue number 5 that will be coming next week is a significant issue because it will be setting up for Miles Morales issue number 39. So the other story about the white fox and all this other stuff going, or white cat, yeah, that's going on right now. I believe that's only 2 issues of a mini story arc because it goes right back into the aftermath stuff. That goes into what we're seeing here is Miles is gonna cite spoilers, people. I won't give away too much. You know me. Is Miles will be given a secret box. In that box, he'll be carrying stuff from the 6160. Now, I believe that more than likely is going to end up being more gifts. Let's just put it that way. Who gets them, how it gets them, and how that goes back all the way around full circle from Miles coming from and now reintroducing characters too from the original through the maker from the original 6160 into the 6. You see how this is working out? Now, me personally, as far as when it comes to the Miles Morales 39, I'm going to end up getting another 5 copies of issue A. And probably, I think there's a couple spoilers, which I'll be getting on that, where he's holding the box. So all this is supposedly going to end up sending ripples and possible infusion that's supposed to happen in the summer of both the 6160 and the 616. Is that supposed to be so? I expect so. Hey, I appreciate everyone that cruises on through. I do appreciate you. And if you came on through for me, that's it for me, Entropy. Thank you very much. Have a great night.